Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
All right, here we go.
Just being weird.
Tickle, tickle, cock-a-google. Did some conduit. Nervous bite. I never seen anything like it. It
Yeah.
looks. I think it's plumbing.
I think it's plumbing. It's held up by zip ties.
It is held up by zip ties. It could be data or plumbing. Like I think about plumbing like red, blue.
Mm-hmm.
But then black, red, blue, gray, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a different fucking country. I have no idea. But like gas, I think.
That's a lot.
Never,
That's a lot going on right there.
I don't think I've ever seen those brackets too. Like this has to be some foreign.
Different country, for sure.
Wish I could get closer to these guys down there to see.
Black, red, blue. Most countries use just some different color codes, though.
Oh, these are them!
Yes! It's got a way bigger hole than that.
I thought they were a different color, but this might have been him. God fucking damn it. I've got a couple thoughts here. I don't know why I'm excited. This looked like they might be the colors.
Yeah.
Red or they orange?
They were red.
Oh, they might have been the ones that cut. Like,
I thought they had like the teeth that come at each other, which is a weird cutter. Like it's like a specialty tool. I don't know what they're like a front cut.
yeah,
like
they come out like this,
cutter.
and they.
That's what I thought he was using.
Yeah,
this might have been it too. So two thoughts. God fucking damn it! It's China. Is it China?
Is it China?
like somebody stole his Kleins and then replaced him with some knockoff, or was it this Nick here, which looks like he tried to cut something that couldn't be cut?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that
you're not supposed to cut like metal with them, right?
Right.
Like
because it doesn't look like it cut like live electricity, because there would have been like a little bit of melting there.
Was he cutting a screw? Cutting like a thicker gauge like screw or something? Like.
Yeah, you gotta use your linemen's for that shit.
Yeah.
Like you gotta use something heavy duty.
These are for copper wire.
I still think it's, God fucking damn it, China.
China. You put that in like a China cabinet?
It's to cut China. Junk Sparky 14. Man, they're using some European stuff and some American stuff, but they used some European conduits because that's what they had. But somebody found a bell box and a receptacle. Because we get that all the time. I bought this piece of equipment, came from Europe.
Yep.
And then we got to figure out what the color codes are and what the voltage is. Yep. And sometimes we either step that up or step it down, or sometimes it works in a range of voltage.
Gotta
and then
get
we get
some specialty stuff.
We usually just hardwire. We usually just cut off the cord and hardwire it to what we have. We don't go buy a specialty. We don't go buy a new receptacle.
Yep.
Installed 120-volt sockets alongside two 30-volt ones in British standards, using British standard methods. This might be controversial. I'm not familiar with voltages in Britain. Like I'm in England or whatever. Like I'm not familiar with how it works, but considering that it's 230-volt, I don't think they have a neutral. So how do you get 120-volt if you're not just using the ground?
Interesting.
But I don't know. But that's my guess. Like my guess is if they've got 230-volt,
if they're going,
is there a neutral, or is it 230 volts on one wire? But then
let's just assume the colors for this for a second.
Yeah.
Like blue and brown is going to give you that 230, right? Supposedly.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe.
But you also have blue and brown coming here, so they're not using the ground. Did they hook up 230 to that one? Because to me, they would be the same.
I mean, he just said sockets, so it could be the same voltage. But he just said a 120-volt socket.
Yeah.
Alongside a 230-volt socket is what must be what they call a receptacle. A lot of people call those outlets here. I need an outlet or a plug. I need a plug. I need a plug-in.
Something's wrong.
Move along.
I don't know what it is. Something's wrong.
Cheerio. My first bathroom transformer. How did I do? Constructive feedback only. I'm just an apprentice, please. Well, let's get your English correcting. Like, let's put a couple commas here. Like, come on. Are you using an MC as your low voltage wire? And if so, why did you take it into your electrical box? I like your arts. I like your artistic side. That's one hell of a neutral orgasm.
Dick and balls right there.
It's a dick and balls, and then it's got the white as his sperm coming out. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
I didn't see that at the beginning.
I am not a fan of the dual MC connector. I think when you go to service anything, you want to be able to pull one out completely versus. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Especially
fan.
if you have openings. Like, why
I mean,
not?
it looks like they use the lock nut style too, which I'm always a fan of lock nut. I don't really like the push-in connectors because one, they're a pain in the ass to get out and service, and I just prefer the lock nut. But there's some interesting stuff going on.
The push-in move a lot too.
Those MCs are 12 gauge. They have to be. You know, if he's running power to this. Obviously, this is a commercial setting, right? Like, why would you be using commercial products, right? One. Number 12 wire isn't rated for orange wire nuts. Whatever job this guy's on, he's finding the wrong parts. He's like constructive feedback only. I'm just an apprentice. How about this, apprentice? Apprentice should not be fucking taking pictures of their work and posting it online. You suck. Like, what is this? First of all, you're fucking off costing us money. You're costing this job money. You're out there making dicks out of fucking wire because you're fucking bored. Maybe you have nothing else to do because your foreman doesn't trust you with a fucking tool in your hand, and this is what you fucking do. Or, what?
Tell us how you really feel.
Fired. You're fucking fired, man. You want to learn a trade? Learn a trade. Quit fucking around. And your fucking foreman needs to be fired. Your journeyman needs to be fired if he's letting you fucking wire up boxes with yellow fucking or orange fucking wire nuts. Like, those are for fixture wires. Like, who the fuck is using, like, our trade is doomed. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, in the manger. Drink a Gatorade and eat Taco Bell.
9 pound, 8 ounce electrician Jesus.
Please, baby, electricity Jesus. Please let there be born on this day and every day henceforth 100 electricians in Arizona and everywhere else.
Amen.
Amen.
The problem is the good electricians out there don't want to train. They just want to do good electrical work.
Because they got to deal with this. Hey, Jack, I finished wiring this box up. You want to come take a look? He probably walked over and go, get the fuck out, fuck, God, I quit. Like, he fucking left. And where are you fucking mounting this box? Like, where can you have exposed MC on a drywall? Like, it's got to be above a ceiling. Yep, it's got to be above a ceiling. But why are you running, if it is above a ceiling, why are you running your low voltage inside the same as your, like, and what MC does that go out?
What is it going to?
Which one is it? I can't tell. Listen.
Got him.
Keep your fucking phone in your fucking pocket. Like, people are committing suicide because they're getting judged on a daily basis. You are asking, like, you're gonna get bullied. I think I've already bullied him. I can't look at it any longer. Fucking dick. Fucking dick. His dick wires.
Before and after, always hated warm white.
Color temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So we have warm white and cool white? Is that what he's referring to?
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, every electrician knows that we don't measure our color in the color white. Warm white, cool white, bright white, red white, blue white, green white. What is it, Marcus?
Kelvin. 4100, 3500,
That's blue.
3K. Yeah.
5K,
5K,
5,000 Kelvin.
65,
Like,
7.
That's more warm.
right. This looks like a 5,000 Kelvin. I mean, compared to 3,500
35.
Kelvin, right? Like,
It almost looks like 35.3.
is there a light over there too?
I think there might be like a
yeah.
light over here too. 3, 35,
4,000 or 5,000.
5,000 maybe.
Which incandescent lighting has a different Kelvin than LED, right? Like LED can only your classic incandescent warm white was a 2700.
Yeah.
It was 2700 Kelvin. So if you're just counting on the label from Home Depot lamps to tell you what color it is, then you're not looking in the right place. And every color has a fucking purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that guy? Who was it that argued with me over that? It was we had a solar sales guy or solar assistant that was like, we got to put 5,000 Kelvin in everything. 5,000 is the best lights, the best lights, the best lights, the best light. Yeah, until you put it in your fucking closet or your bathroom at home, and your wife's going,
oh my God,
what did you guys do to my face?
Yeah.
You go to any department store that they're selling things that are going on the human body. Human body looks better in warmer temperature.
Fucking everything. Yeah. Everything
Right.
looks better in
So,
warmer
like when
temperature.
you go into like a ladies, anything that they're selling to women, there's going to be warm lights. You're not going to have a warehouse. This is for a warehouse. Do you want your outside of your house to be lit up like that? Maybe. But this guy's wife, if he's married, he's probably mad at him because he's probably changed all the lights in the house, and now it's like fucking sanitation lighting.
I remember we were doing a project where we were putting in 5,000K lighting on meat products.
Right.
And they wanted to test these LED 5,000K on these meat products, and it made everything look gray.
Yeah.
It was it made everything look disgusting.
Yep.
So then they went back to 3,000.
Yep.
Yep.
But you can have a favorite KMMR 98 by all means. I bet your wife's is different though.
Yeah.
And if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. After 7 years of Sawzall action, I upgraded my saw game today. This thing eats EMT for breakfast. Journeyman. That's a journeyman.
Journeyman.
Well, I hope you didn't get rid of your Sawzall because there's going to come a point where you're going to need it, and this thing ain't going to be able to tackle that fucking task.
You got to have some space to use that thing.
Yeah.
They're good though. I do like them.
Whatever happened to a hacksaw? Like, I grew up fucking cutting pipe with a hacksaw, like, and even now, a hacksaw can be done on, especially for EMT, it can be done just as fast as this fucking thing. Because that thing's not, like, it's eating EMT for breakfast, but it's saving your arms, I guess, making it easier.
Yeah, it just makes it easier.
But,
Definitely than a hacksaw.
But you got to carry that thing around. Like, when we were running in construction, right, because that's typically probably what he's using it for in construction. He's got his bag of tricks there. I don't know. Yeah.
All the vacuum.
I mean, we love a fucking bandsaw. Like, we love bandsaw. That thing will eat up. Like, I'll use it on, like, strut, deep strut, all thread. Like, sure, it's definitely better than a Sawzall.
You got to have some space.
It's easier to use than a Sawzall when you're trying to cut certain things. I would have went with DeWalt, though. But that's just me.
We should have, like, a hacksaw tournament for some EMT.
Hey, Journeyman, where are you at? Are you near Arizona, Tempe? Why don't you come over? We're gonna have a cutoff. Reach out to us, let us know. Let's fucking make it happen. I'm gonna have like fucking scars from here, like
From the fucking deep strut.
Yeah. I say we just stare at it and don't even comment. What do you hate, Marcus?
When the screws aren't aligned. Fucking horizontal guy.
Looks like there's a white one in there too.
There is a white one.
Well, when you drop 14 cover plate screws and they all disappear. One, he had 18 screws to start with, and they all didn't match, right? Yeah. So might as well just fucking chuck them over your shoulder if they don't match. But like,
get that in the hole. Get in the hole. Do better.
What kind of box is behind there? Like, is it three gang boxes, or did you special order a box that can handle that, or did you just special order the cover, or what are we looking at?
Yeah.
I think this is an old elevator.
That's what I was thinking.
I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen anything like it either.
Not a, it
There's
looks.
gotta be
It looks like an
something.
actual cover, like it was made for that. Like they had the manufacturer make a cover for that. I've seen covers like this made out of wood because you can't find a fucking cover, like because you're doing something fucking wrong, right? So this is specialty order for sure.
3 separate 3-gang boxes under there?
You know what I hate worse than dropping 14 cover plate screws that disappear? Is having to put on a cover that has 18 screws. Like having to order. I hate worse is special ordering a junction box that will hold 9 switches. Like that's what I hate worse than dropping the screws
Yeah.
and having to special order the screws.
I just want to know how the switches are held in place.
Well, they have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they yeah, right? Is it held in place by the cover?
Could be held in place by the cover.
There's no box. I don't fucking. JJ Cool J. JJ Cool J. JJ Cool J. JJ Cool J. That's really hard to say.
Oh man, getting that thing back on is fucking be a nightmare. too.
JJ Cool J. Send us a picture of the inside. I want to see. I want to see behind the cover.
Yeah.
Peace.